to legal matters now, where the Supreme Court has dismissed the All Progressives Congress forgery suit against the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki. The court dismissed the suit for lack of merit. The suit was filed against Governor Obaseki, the People's Democratic Party, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. In a unanimous judgment read by Justice Emmanuel Achim, the court agreed that the lower courts completely, with the lower courts completely that the appellant did not provide sufficient evidence to back its case. The Apex Court's judgment comes 2 days after the Court of Appeal in Benin upheld the victory of Governor Obaseki of Edo at the 2020 governorship election. To prevent forced migration and trafficking of women and girls in Nigeria, a project has been launched on building resilience and promoting sustainable development. The Harmonized Gender Audit Report is a program being implemented in Edo and Lagos states, and it's aimed at identifying a range of gaps and challenges being faced by victims of trafficking and forced migration. Kemi Balogo reports.
The Nigerian education sector is currently bogged down by the numerous challenges that are threatening the growth of the sector. Insecurity, inadequate infrastructure, unqualified teachers and low funding are some of such challenges. The 2021 budget allocation to the sector was one of the least in the last 10 years when measured as a percentage of the total spending plan. These educators are concerned about how it has affected the performance of the sector. They want the authorities to have a rethink and ensure subsequent allocation to the sector meets the 25% UNESCO recommendation.
In the private sector, the resources of the schools are going into the development of the schools, unlike the public sector. In the public sector, whatever is budgeted hardly goes into the implementation. So what we need is to change our priorities. Government should budget more money into education than it does into other areas. For example, the National Assembly. You know, the kind of money we budget for National Assembly is much more than that of the education sector.
Why are we jumping to say, let's get computers in the village when we don't even have security? So we should start from where we are and then take those baby steps. We try and jump too hard. Some student, I'm sure they're going to tell us that they want to do computers in every public school. We don't even have light, they don't even have food to eat. Okay, so I think we should actually try to be solution-oriented, but from where we are.
They want the government to look inward and employ indigenous strategies towards improving the sector. With the increase in security and the outbreak of COVID-19 in Nigeria, there is need for more funding and new technologies for learning to ensure that Nigerian children are not left out of quality education. Helen Usamede Akins, TVC News, Abuja.